Hi everyone, it's Debbie here and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then hello, and if you're a regular viewer, then welcome back. This is where I share my love of planning, paper crafts, art, and even shopping. So let's get to it. Hi, so tonight I am showing the second part of the video where I am showing 20 ways to use washi tape. So in this video, it will be number 11 to number 20. So the first one is covering a whole insert for a traveler's notebook style journal or planner. And you just buy them. They have plain covers. So I like to take my washi sometimes and put it on the cover. It makes it really pretty. Now in this particular one, I'm showing that I use all my golds together, and I'm mixing it up. I like all the different golds. Doesn't matter how shiny or how dark or whether it's rose gold or what it is. But yeah, I do love it. And now it took me so long. Most of the gold washi, as you can see in parts, I'm pulling off the backing. So a lot of the foiled washi has backing on it for some reason. I don't know if that's because the foil pulls off the front of the paper when it gets stuck to itself or not, but it seems to be on the foiled washis. And that's what I chose to do this one for. So yeah, every time I pull that out, you can see that strip of white, and I have to peel that off every time. So this took me forever to do, but I sped it up about 10 times so that I could get through it. And I think it's just turning out fabulous. Yeah, it just putting them all together like that, that's really nice. So leave me a comment and let me know what your favorite combinations of washi are if you do something like this, because I've seen it done lots of times, and people don't use the gold washis. I think it would look amazing done in the golds or even in the silvers, or if you took all your blue washis or all your pink washis and put them on, and or did a unicorn style or whatever, you know, suits your fancy at the time. Just take your washi and throw it on there. And it doesn't have to be on the diagonal like this either. You can do it straight across from top to bottom. You can do it horizontal or vertical. You could cover just the front page and not do the back page. But yeah, I love it. It's turned out good, and I'm quite happy with it. When I was done putting all the washi on, I took my scissors and flipped the book open so I could see the inside of the cover, and trimmed all the washi off to get a nice straight finish. It turned out really well. The cardstock on this insert is heavy enough that I could get right up to it and trim it nice and flush. So there you have it, the book covered with washi tape. So on the next one, my next use, and I've done this in a couple of different journals and notebooks, is to take the washi tape, and you'll see, because I've been working in this planner, this is my YouTube planner, and it's made out of a Dollar Tree notebook and washi, and that's all it is, and I use pen in it, and I don't use a ton of stickers. I decorated a little bit, but not much. But what I'm showing you is that I added some labels, which are just, I just wrote the months down on a long strip of white paper, cut them up, and then taped them down the side. And each page where the month starts, I've edged it in washi. So before I put the month tag on, I took that washi and I wrapped it right around the outside edge to give it some extra structure and make sure that it didn't tear if I flipped the page by the tag. It's done. So I have all my months edged, so for extra strength. And the color lets you see the edges of the paper in the beginning of each section just a little bit better. So the next use that I found for washi, and I do this a lot, is if you have a really busy week, you don't have enough room to write, then put a tip-in in. And a tip-in is just a piece of paper, a note card, maybe a Project Life card, something like that. And all you do is tape it in with washi. Now I tape it both sides, and it's always when I can find the edge of the darn washi. I've used this roll so many times, and this washi tape is so tissue paper thin that it's always hard to find the starting point. But I love it. It's, for me, that's my favorite kind of washi, is the real rice paper washi, because that was the original and that's what I love. But yeah, so tape one side, flip it up, and then tape the other side down as well. And then you've got that piece of paper held in there on both sides, and it's less likely to fall out. So there you have it, a tip-in. So that is number 3. And number 4, which I'm going to show you in just a second, is use your washi to add things to your memory planners or your junk journals. Here I cut out a little flower that was left over from a sheet of Zentangling that I did, and I cut most of it up and used it to make a planner spread, and had this little bunch of flowers left over, and I just stuck them in here to show you that you can stick anything in with just a little piece of washi. You could put in movie tickets. You could put in invitations. On the back, I'm showing I got a thank you card from a friend. And so if you've got a little card or something like that that you want to keep in a particular week, just grab a little piece of washi and stick it in there. It's so easy to do. So use it in your junk journals and your memory planners as well. Don't think that it's just for your planner. It's for anything that you can use tape on. So there you have it. Use it for sticking things in your planner. And of course my cat came for a visit, and she just decided that she needed some attention, and yeah, I had to get rid of her before I could carry on. So here I am showing that I have a front cover of a happy planner. It's an extra cover. I've got an idea of making a different kind of planner, and I've put a pocket in the front cover, inside the front cover. So here I'm showing you how to make one for the back cover as well. So and I did this, I have a score, so I usually use that, but I wanted to show you that you can score your cardstock to make a pocket with anything. I'm just using the edge of a metal ruler and the small end of a paintbrush. And I just pushed it down onto the table hard. Now don't do this on a good wood table because you'll leave lines on your table. But this, my craft table has a little piece of vinyl on it, a little scrap of floor vinyl. So once you've got your scoring done, I wasn't sure how I was going to cut the corners out of this, but I didn't want them in there for the bulk. So I think I just clipped it so that I could fold it, and then I cut the pieces out later that I didn't need. But what you do with this is just, once you've got your score lines, fold your lines in, get rid of your corners, And then lay this down on the table and put washi tape. I was just checking the back side of it there to make sure that the cardstock hadn't cracked when I folded it, because this is really heavy cardstock. So you take your washi tape and you just lay it down. I'm checking to make sure I'm not going to do it wrong. So lay it down flat and then put your washi tape just along the edges. Make sure it overhangs. I was almost getting out of frame here on you. But yeah, just put some washi tape along those folded edges. And then we're going to take those little ends and trim them off. And I'm going to trim those corners off as well, the ones I wasn't sure what to do with before. Make the folds in. Now, when you're making a pocket like this, it's always a good idea to fold your sides in and fold your bottom piece up over the sides. See, I'm folding the side pieces in and then fold the bottom up. And the reason for that is when you go to put something into that pocket, if it's something large that just fits, it won't catch on that bottom piece and it'll go all the way down if your pockets are, or if your side pieces are in first. It gives something, they work like a runner. So you can run something down into that pocket and it doesn't get stuck on that bottom flap. And then all you're going to do is take that and press it down into the spot that you want it. And this, like I said, this is really heavy cardstock. So there you have it. You've got a pocket. And that was number 5. And that pocket was so heavy that I was afraid that it would lift up anyway when I put something in it. So I'm taking my washi now, and see how I'm using something that's almost the same color as that page. So I'm taking the washi and I'm just putting it down around the outside edge so that I have some extra strength, because I want to stuff a lot in this pocket. And there I'm showing you that you can put a nice, that's a 5x7 picture of my mother. Okay, so the next one is decorate with your washi. You can decorate with washi in any conceivable way that you can imagine. So I love to use it a lot on pages where I have a special occasion happening. So I'm just taking a piece of white paper and I'm just showing you what I'm going to do with this cupcake. And it was the cupcake paper or washi tape that actually gave me this idea. So I put a little piece and then it only had 2 cupcakes on it. And then I'm adding 3 cupcakes down one row, and then I'm adding 4 cupcakes down a row. Now you can make this as small or as large as you want to, and you don't have to use cupcakes, of course. But what gave me the idea of the cupcakes was, you know those stands that you can get where you can make a tiered cupcake birthday cake? And that's exactly what I was thinking of. So here I'm outlining the white washi to show you what I've got for my shape. It would have showed up better if I had have done it on a darker colored paper, but you wouldn't have enjoyed the cupcakes as much. And I enjoy the cupcakes. So I got this idea from I believe I was watching a hell of a plan, and she did one of these in one of her planners or spreads or something. I'm sure that it was her. But yeah, so you make a cake out of your washi. And isn't that adorable? That is just too stinking cute. So I have to thank her for that idea. So decorate with it. Whatever, if you can imagine it, you can make it out of washi. So that was number 6. And number 7 is to use washi like painter's tape. Washi is very much like painter's tape in the fact that you can tear it back up if you've laid it down in the wrong spot. And this Halloween washi, I decided to use it because it's quite a big roll, and I don't know if I'm going to go through as many Halloweens as this washi will last. So I decided to use it here, and all I did was took the washi and marked off a box. And now I am going to take my Delusions Stampers pad, and I am going to use a blending tool, and I'm just going to blend some of that ink from that ink pad onto the square. Now, I'm not being really careful here that I don't go outside the tape on the other side or anything. I'm just showing you how I do it. And yeah, so I decided to do that, and I put that nice green on there, and then I thought, well, you could even do a two-tone, so I'm going to add a little bit of that turquoise blue around the outside edge to really make this box pop, because I wanted to show you how it could look like a sticker, how it could look dimensional. You can buy ink pads at the dollar store, like literally at the dollar store. And if you use your washi like this, you could do a whole spread and make it look like you had a whole kit full of full boxes and half boxes and whatever other shapes you wanted to tape off. So I'm going to show you right here that this looks absolutely amazing close up. And because you've used the ink stamps, you can, or the ink pads, sorry, that you can write on this too. So look how cool that was. Yeah, it looks really good up close. Now, the next way to use it is to cover these little bulldog clips. Now, I wanted to show you the little bulldog clip because I wanted to show you what I use them for. And working with something small like this is so finagly for me. Like, I'm all thumbs when it comes to doing something small like this. So I'm just using some really pretty metallic. This is a heavier tape. It's not as thin as most of the washis, but I got it in the same place where they had the washis at Michael's. And I have, I think, 4 or 5 rolls of this, and it looks like glitter tape. It really looks like glitter tape. It's almost got like a 3D hologram look to it. It's so gorgeous, this tape. But it's heavy, and it has almost a vinyl feel to it, so you have to cut it. It's not one of those ones that you could just tear with a card. But you can still use your regular washi tapes to do this. Cover a bulldog clip to make something really pretty and amazing. And it's really, really gorgeous. I love doing this, and they make the best pen holders. You can take a bulldog clip and you can just cover it with some decorative washi and then clip it onto any notebook, and then just slip the, it only works for the pens that have the clip on the side of it, but just slip your pen clip over top of your bulldog clip, and you've got a pen holder. So I'm going to use this one, so I'm taking the time to get the tape on there really secure and make sure it fits right to a T. So, because I have a notebook that I want to use this pen clip in. I'm just giving it a good press down to make sure it's stuck, and then cutting that last little tiny edge off so that it will slide right down into the edge of the clip and look like it was made there. So there's the notebook that I covered earlier. And you just stick it on the side of any notebook and then just stick your clip right into it. And there you have it. So that was number 8. And I really like that one too. I think number 8, using that as a pen clip with that notebook is just such a cool setup. Now I did the notebook in all golds and I did the pen clip in a bronzy brown shiny tape. So they're going to go good together. See how pretty that is? And number 9, decorate your pens and pencils with washi. It's tons of fun. It really is. And here you see me struggling with that green tape again that I just love and have such a hard time getting started every single time. So I reached down into my washi basket and I pulled out some more of that glitter tape. And I thought, why not? So I start by cutting a little diagonal cut on the end of the tape and then putting it right up against the edge that holds on the eraser. And then I start wrapping. Now, because of the angle that I started it at, I get this kind of candy cane stripe effect on with the tape. So it doesn't cover it all the way. It gives it that striped look. And I think that's really cool. I like that. And if you want to cover the whole pencil with tape, if you wanted to do a pen or a pencil that that had that shiny tape all the way down, or whatever color you choose, of course, you have to cut the angle different. Now, I'm going to show you on another pencil, but you have to take that tape and take your, I started to cut it really, the angle really low, like so it wasn't such a sharp angle, or so that it was a sharper angle. And that's not what I want, but you can see there where I tried it. Make that a really long cut so that you have a long flaggy point at the end of that tape. And then when you put that cut edge up against the metal on your pencil, you overlap, and as you wrap, your tape is just going to butt up against itself all the way down the pencil. Now, if you did that a little wee bit more, if you made that angle a little wee bit deeper even, you'd get a little bit of overlap. But yeah, this just covers it straight down. And I love this look as well. Now, this would be great for you students who are giving your pencils and pens away at school because somebody forgot theirs and you don't get yours back. I know from lending things that quite often you don't get it back. So you can identify your stuff if you have washi tape on it. And number 10, attach an envelope to your weekly spread, and or you know, sometimes to your monthly spread. It depends what you want to use it for. Now, it's very much the same as a tip-in, just taping in a piece of paper. But tape an envelope in. You can use a decorative one or a colored one or something that you've put stickers on or whatever. I'm just showing you with a plain white envelope. But put your envelope in here. And this has so many great uses. And once again, put it on both sides. If it's something that you're going to use for the week and then maybe take out and not keep in there, one piece of tape on one side is enough. But if it's something that you're going to leave in, use 2 pieces of washi. Use one on each side to keep that envelope or that tip in there. Now, I'm just showing that you can put something in the envelope and seal it up. But this would be great for so many different things. It would be perfect for keepsakes for a memory planner or a memory journal, or receipts in a budget planner. If you were doing a monthly budget planner and you wanted to keep... So there we have it. That was my second 10 ways to use washi tape. And that's for using it in your planners, in your journals, in your junk journals and smash books and what have you. But 10 ways to use washi tape. So I want to have a giveaway, and I've decided that I am going to help somebody get started with a DIY planner. And I have put together 20 different samples of washi tape. Now, these are 3 inches long, these little acetate cards that I cut out. And I made sure that I wrapped each one enough times to put at least 36 inches of washi for each kind. So that's a yard of washi times 20. So 20 yards of washi. That's a lot of washi. I've done these pretty little butterflies, the pink butterflies and the rose gold geometric pattern. It almost looks like little flowers. I've done this nice gold and the number, the black and white and gold numbers. I've done some arrows. Nothing wants to focus. I don't know why it doesn't want to focus. There. So I've done some script. It says good times. I have the arrows, and it says don't look back, dreamer, love, and laughter. And these really gorgeous little stockings on a clothesline, and this kind of a confetti type of pattern. I've done the pink with gold polka dots, the scissors, and some of that cupcake washi that I made that nice cake out of. And I've done 2 packs of the thin line washi for, now this fits in the lines in a happy planner, as well as I use it in my DIY planner to separate all my days, make my grids with it. So there you have it. 20 yards of washi, and I am going to add some stickers and some, I'm just going to go through and I'll do a Happy Mail package of stickers and functional stickers and things like that, which will just be a surprise. And I am going to send a $10 Dollarama or Dollar Tree gift card. I haven't decided yet. So yeah, so that's going to be a really cool draw. Now to enter this, you need to do a couple of things. You have to be a subscriber, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And you have to comment on both of the washi 10 uses for washi tape videos, both part 1 and part 2. So comment on those to let me know that you've watched them, not washed them. And And let me know in your comments in each of those videos which use you thought was the best of the 10 that I had in each video. So thanks so much for watching. If you like this, hit the thumbs up. And if you want to enter this contest, don't forget to, if you want to enter the giveaway, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Have a really great day, everybody. Bye-bye.